Man, have you ever just looked around and thought, people can be so wicked? Like the stuff humans are capable of sometimes is shocking. But here's the thing, the Bible doesn't hide it. Psalm 36 paints this picture of man's wickedness on one side, and then on the other side, it shows us God's perfection, His love, His faithfulness, His justice. It's like two worlds clashing, and the question is, which side are we standing on? Let's start with people, because David, the man who wrote Psalm 36, he doesn't sugarcoat it. He says in verses 1 through 4 that wicked people don't fear God. Their words are deceitful, they plot evil, they even lie awake at night thinking of ways to sin. Think about that for a second. Ever met somebody who's just bent on doing wrong? No guilt, no shame, just cold-hearted? That's what David is describing. A person so deep in sin, they don't even care anymore. They lie, cheat, steal, hurt others, and in their minds it's normal. And honestly, if we're real, we've all seen a bit of that in ourselves too. That selfishness, that pride, that I'll do it my way attitude. Sin doesn't just live out there somewhere, it tries to live in us. But here's where Psalm 36 flips the picture. Right after David talks about man's evil, he looks up and says in verses 5 to 6, "Your mercy, O Lord, is in the heavens. Your faithfulness reaches to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the great mountains. Your judgments are a great deep." You feel that shift? Man's sin is dark, ugly, and shallow, but God's love, it's higher than the heavens. His faithfulness reaches the clouds. His righteousness, strong and unshakable like mountains. His judgments, deep like the ocean, things we can't even fully understand. David is saying, people fail, but God doesn't. People lie, but God is faithful. People are selfish, but God's mercy covers everyone. It's like standing in a dirty alley and then stepping out to see the sky open wide with light. Total contrast. Now here's where it gets personal. Verse 9 says something powerful. "For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light." That verse hits hard. It's telling us, without God, we're just stuck in darkness, stuck in sin, stuck in wickedness. But with Him, He's the fountain of life. He's the source. He's the reason we even have hope. And I love that last part. In your light, we see light. You can't see clearly without God's light. You can't even see yourself right without Him. It's like being in a dark room. You think you're fine until someone flips on the switch, and suddenly you see all the mess you didn't notice before. That's what God does. His light shows us truth. His light reveals His perfection against our brokenness. And instead of crushing us, He invites us to step into that light, to drink from that fountain of life. Psalm 36 ends with a prayer. David says, "Continue your love to those who know you, and don't let the proud trample me." Basically, Lord, I don't want to live in that wickedness. Keep me close to you. And that's the question for us today. Where do we stand? Are we stuck in our own wickedness, or are we letting God's perfection change us? Are we chasing darkness, or are we walking in His light? Because one thing is clear, man's wickedness may be real, but God's perfection is greater. And His mercy, His faithfulness, His righteousness, they're still reaching out to us today.